Hello and welcome to a new video about Datacake. Today this video is about workspaces, and in this video I would like to show you how you can use workspaces for your daily workflows with working with customers, workspaces and so on. So for this demonstration I've been using this workspace here with 10 devices, and let's assume this would be your master workspace. So if you are using Datacake in your company as a tool for presenting your devices to your customers, then you would likely have a master workspace where all of your devices are in there. So like in this workspace, let's assume these are the 10 devices that I've been creating in my company. Hello and welcome to a new and short video about Datacake. Today I would like to show you something about workflows and working with devices, and how you can create workspaces and move devices into these workspaces so that you can use these workspaces for groups of devices or exclusively for your customers. So in this example here, this is a workspace where there are 10 devices. And let's assume you would use Datacake in your company, and you would have this master workspace where all of your devices are added to this master workspace before you send them to a customer, for example. So let's assume this is the workspace, the master workspace, and as you can see here, there are 10 devices in it. Still on this master workspace, on the sidebar you find this members section, and in here you could of course invite additional members to that workspace, but this would likely be your employees or your members of whatever kind of person you want to join this master workspace to collaborate on all these devices. Of course, you could also invite a customer in here and then just set permission for all devices, or for example, you can choose a single device and apply different rights here and permissions for that. But in most cases, you also have these global dashboards. And you can create these global dashboards using the sidebar. But if you invite someone over the members section, the problem is that they all see this global dashboards. And to solve this, we have been creating a function called Workspaces, or Tenants, or Multi-Tenancy feature. And you can select your workspaces using this workspace selector in here. So there are a couple of ways that you can do if you want to ship devices to your customers. You could use a pin code claiming so that they create their own workspaces on your white label, for example. But if you want to proactively set up an environment for your customers, what you can do here is simply create a new workspace. Let's do this. And we call this customer XYZ workspace, for example. We press on add workspace, and this has been creating a completely new and empty workspace for your customer. As you can see here, there are no devices yet, and also in the members section, there's just you. So we can now go ahead and invite, for example, the customer with this invitation screen. And there's this you in the members. So if we now want to, so let's assume you would like to bring the first two devices into this workspace. So let's go back into your master workspace. We can go to a single device right now. And in here on the configuration, you can activate the claiming. You can also put an individual claim code in here. You press on save, and then you need to copy this serial number. And let's go back to the customer workspace we've just created. When we press on add device, this brings us to the modal. And in here, you select pin code. You simply paste the serial number and of course the pin code that you've assigned, maybe something that is more secure than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we press on add device. And this device is now added as this single device in here in this workspace. Of course, it's still in your master workspace, as you can see here. There it is, device number 1. But for example, if you go into the configuration, you can also see that the claiming is deactivated, because once a device has been claimed into an additional workspace, the claiming will be deactivated temporarily, and you would need to reactivate it, or your customers, using this button in here. Okay, and then you can go ahead and create a new workspace dashboard. Let's call this overview We're not going to make this public, just a short demonstration. And in here, you can add your first widget, select the single device, temperature. I'm not going to apply some additional styles here, just to show you that you can create individual dashboards now. So if you invite a customer now into this workspace, which you've created exclusively for that customer, or whoever you want to join into that workspace, he only sees this device here and he can only see that dashboard. So this is the option, or this is the feature how you can create a master workspace for all your devices, or even groups of workspaces for all your devices. And then you simply pick one or two of them. Let's go for sensor number 2 once more. Go into the configuration, activate the claiming, set a custom individual claim code, press on save, copy this serial number. If you are working with LoRaWAN devices, this is likely the dev UI. Then go back into the customer workspace you want that device to be in. Press on pin code, serial number, pin code, press add device, and then this device is also added to that workspace for your customer. And you could go into the configuration of your global dashboards and simply change this here to device number 2. And for example, in this case, select battery or temperature. Or whatever. So this is how you would do it. Of course, you can use our API to automate all of this. And also what you can also do is that if you are running a white label solution, you can activate this claiming on all of these devices, put it on a sticker that you ship with these sensors, and then your customer could use the pin code claiming for your devices, for his devices on your white label to activate all of these things by himself. So it's not required that you do the work for your customers proactively. You can just ship the pin code and the serial number, and create individual dashboards. So yes, that's it. That's how you can use our workspace functionality to create workspaces for your customers proactively and claim devices proactively, or let your customers do this on your white label. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.